Hello there. Today I want to answer the question, did the changeover from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar in 1582 change the days of the week and thus disrupt the Sabbath day? The Julian calendar was introduced by Julius Caesar in 45 BC. It was a solar calendar, and the average length of the days were calculated like this. It had 365 days in a year, and every fourth year they added an extra day to February, making it a leap year. This made the average length of the solar cycle 365.25 days. It wasn't exactly accurate. It gained one day every 128 years against the mean tropical year compared to the equinox. To try and correct this anomaly, Pope Gregory XIII introduced his Gregorian calendar in 1582. It had the same 365 days in a year, but the difference was that with this calendar, if the year was divisible by 100, it was not counted as a leap year. And a little bit more refinement, if the year was divisible by 400, it was a leap year. Now let me explain that. Every fourth year was a leap year. But 1700 AD, 1800 AD, 1900 AD were not leap years because they were divisible by 100. But the year 2000 was a leap year because that was divisible by 400. The average length of the Gregorian calendar year was 365.2425 days. This was a little bit more accurate than the Julian calendar, and the error that it created is only one day in every 3030 years, compared to the observed equinox, times and seasons. Did this calendar change disrupt the days of the week? Because when they changed it in 1582, they had to add 10 days onto the date and thus shorten the month by 10 days. Take a look at this diagram and see how it occurred. This is the diagram of what the month of October looked like in 1582 when this changed from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar was first put into practice. The first few days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were on the Julian calendar. Then 10 days were added to the date, making the month 10 days shorter. And Friday the 15th was the first day on the Gregorian calendar. So this was a very short month. But as you can see, from Sunday all the way across, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there was no alteration in the days of the week. The dates were changed, but the days of the week were not. This change was not complete at that time because the thing was put in by a pope. A lot of Protestant countries didn't accept it at first, and gradually, as time went by, more and more countries converted over. In 1752, for example, the United Kingdom, with its colonies, and most of North America, Canada, USA, converted over to take this, but by the time they did it, they had to add 11 days onto the date. The last country to convert over was Turkey, and that happened in 1927. That started on the 1st of January, and by then they had to add 13 days onto the date. So that's your conversion, and that's your proof that the Sabbath day was not changed. The days of the week were not altered by this calendar change. and we can be quite assured that the Sabbath day has continued on a regular 7-day basis ever since the time of Jesus Christ. The Jews have been keeping it that way ever since, and this is your proof. I hope you've got something out of this study, and if you have, please give God all the glory, and thank you for watching. God bless you in Jesus' name. Click here to subscribe to Logos Apostolic Bible College. Check out the other YouTube videos that we have. Go also and check out the great Bible studies, Hebrew word studies, Greek word studies, and lots more on our website. And God bless you.